Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of crude, what we have seen, crude now trading at a level of $73.96. Okay, and if the price of crude keeps sustaining above this level, and chances are high because the war situation is there, so there is a import and export disbalance is there because of the war situation. Okay, so if it sustain, it can move towards a level of 75.8, and from there it can move towards 76, 77.6, and then to a level of $80. And if the price moving over this level, you can see there is a U pattern is forming. So if the price started falling below 63.9, understand there is a further downfall we can see. Okay, so if the price sustain above 72.19, a further high we can see, but if the price fall below 63.9, we can see a further fall. These two prices you have to keep it in mind. Now there is a disbalance because of the war situation, so we have seen the price of crude is moving upside. Okay, and see, the price of crude depends on a lot of factors. See, as we have seen the war situation, that is where the price has continuously moving upside. Okay, and the dollar index also playing an important role because the trade takes place on the basis of dollars. Okay, so when dollar index started going high, we see the crude price comes down, and when dollar index started going down, we see the crude price goes up. Okay, this is what we see the scenario, but sometimes they both moves in same direction. That happens rare, but it happens sometimes. Okay, so in that case, whenever you start your trade, put your SL. Not in that case, otherwise also you have to put your SL when you start your trade, and once you profit, try to trail it. So if you are trailing your SL, you can save the profit and your capital also can be increased. Okay, let's see how the dollar index is moving, because I have clearly explained you that this particular pattern is forming. So if it's falls below a level of $63.9, there is a further downfall if the price fall below this level. But if the price keeps sustaining over 72.5, there is an upside movement. Okay, coming back with the dollar index, what we have seen, dollar index now trading at a level of $98.7. If the price sustain above this level, probability of sustaining towards a level of around 99.2 we can see, and if the price moving over this level, probability of going above a level of 99.5, and that is already tested. So the price can go further upside and it can touch a level of $100. Suppose if the price sustain above $100, there is a probability of going towards next level, that is 100.4, and if the price going above that particular level, chance of touching 100.9 we can see. Okay, and suppose if the price sustain above 100.9, chances of touching 102 will be there, and then a further upside movement we can see towards a level of 102.7, and if the price moving off that level, we can see a level of $103.6. Okay, and if that sustain, a further upside can be seen. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards a level of $98.2, and from there a further fall we can see towards 97.6, and then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see down towards a level of around $97. Okay, and if that didn't sustain, a further fall we can see towards 94.8, and then a further low also can be seen because this level has come after 4 years. Okay, so we can see a further downfall. Coming back again on the crude price, what we can see the crude price now showing strength towards an upside because of the war situation, but if it started falling below a level of 63.9, can further downfall can be seen. Suppose if the price sustain, it can touch a level of $76, which is a weak high, and once started sustaining above this level, probability of going towards 77.72 will be there. Okay, and if that sustain, a further upside can be seen towards a level of $81.16 after $77, 77.72, because that is already weak. So the price can touch a level of 81.6 after crossing a level of 77.72, then to a level of 81.6. And if the price moving over this level, then there will be a zone breakout, because this we have seen in July of 24, that is almost a year back. Okay, so the price can move towards a level of $83.2, and from there can move towards a level of $84.2, and then a further upside can be seen towards a level of 85, and then a further upside can be seen towards this level. Okay, but suppose if the price didn't sustain this level. Okay, so you have to understand that as soon as the price started hitting above a level of $85, there is a chances of going towards a level of around 87.72. that is already weak, so we can see the price can move further upside and can move towards 88.59. Okay, but suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can see? Suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can further down towards 73.14, and if it started falling below this level, chances of touching 72.2 we can see. And once the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 71.2 we can see. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching $70.1 we can see. And if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 68.7, and from there a further fall we can see towards a level of around 67.7.9. and once the price fall below that particular level, chance of going towards a level of 65.39, and that is already tested. So we can see the price will fall further down, and from there it can touch a level of around after 65.39 to a level of $64. And if the price falling below this level, we can see the price can move towards 63, and then to a level of 61 after 63 we can see a level of 61.39. Again I repeat, if the price started falling below this particular level, we can see a level of 73.14 to a level of 72.27, and then to a level of 71.32, and then to a level of 70.58, then to a level of 70.11. At these are the levels we can see a bounce back can come. But if that didn't come, these are the supports we can see. And if the price falling below that particular level, we can see the price can touch a level of 68.7, and then a further low we can see. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.